come along on a golf round with me whilst I speak about my experience as a woman in golf so far. I had a question the other day on my stories that said, how do you feel as a woman in golf? And it made me think, hang on a minute, should I be feeling a certain way? Because I'm female, I should be feeling a certain way. It got me thinking, and in fact, I do feel a certain way. I have had a few experiences in my only 8 months of playing this sport that have made me feel out of place and uncomfortable. I went to the driving range on my own once just to get some practice in, and when I walked in, it was like there was a spotlight on me and everyone just stared. Yes, when I say everyone, of course it was all men. It made me feel like I wasn't supposed to be there. It was a horrible feeling and I remember it so vividly to this day. And it's safe to say I haven't been back to the driving range on my own since, which is an extreme shame. There was another time where me and my 2 girlfriends were playing a quick line in summer. We were halfway through our round and the marshal came up to us and asked us how we were finding the pace of play. And we said, oh, it seems fine to us. We've let a couple of people through as they were catching up with us, but apart from that, all is good, thanks. And he was basically just beating his point around the bush and said there had been a couple of complaints about us being slow and that we were just taking selfies, etc. We took a few photos when we were letting people behind us play through because they were just taking ages and we were stood there waiting for them to clear. Then 2 holes later, we were waiting for people in front of us to clear so we could take our tee shots. And the 2 men behind us caught up with us and asked us to play through as if we were being the ones who were slow after waiting multiple minutes for the people in front of us to clear. And this is where I started to get quite upset and spoke up for myself and said to them, oh, you want to play through because we're women? This made me really upset to the point it made me cry. But we ended up letting them through and they had lost their balls, were taking ages to look for them, and oh, I outdrove them by miles. The girl power I felt at this point was insane and it was extremely embarrassing for them. I will never forget the way I felt that day, the disrespect, the misogyny and the upset. Golf for me is my safe space, my therapy and my peace, so being treated this way because I'm a girl is so upsetting. However, there are some men out there who have been extremely supporting. It's given me hope. So if you are watching this and you have negative opinions to women in golf, this is your sign to change your mindset, because there are going to be more and more girls starting to play golf and we're going to make a change.